Hello, everybody. Hello. Welcome to 420 Tarot. I am your host, Daredevil, and this is Glinda the Good. Actually, I'm Bobby, and that's Joey. She is the Veiled Cottage Witch, and I am Wild Raven Tarot. The glasses are not a fashion choice. I've got some eye problems still going on, and I'm very light sensitive right now.
Yep.
I was joking with Selena and Ramon. I sent them a message earlier. I said, luckily, I look really cute in dark glasses, and Selena turned me into a vampire with the dripping fangs and everything.
It's true.
She's here, by the way. All right, your eyes are better than mine. So here's what's good.
Here.
Okay.
Well, Selena's here. Krista's here. Hello, ladies.
Okay, and people are going to be joking.
Maru, nice to see you.
Who's this?
It's a user.
What's up,
Hello.
User? Maru, my baby girl. How you
Maureen.
doing? Maureen D'Amico. Okay. I hope I say that right. Jessica, homegirl. Jessica sent me some cool shit.
Nice.
Jessica's the one who sent me that deck that I'm using today.
Nice.
She sent me Grim Tales. This is something I've been talking about getting. It's been on my list. You are a doll. Love you. Welcome to 420 Tarot, everybody. 420 Tarot is not about pushing cannabis or the 420 life on anybody. All right. That is a personal choice. We are in a state. We're in a state.
We're always
in a state. We're in Arizona where it's legal. So we partake for physical reasons, mental reasons, and spiritual reasons.
And psychological reasons.
Yeah. Cannabis is a great mood leveler for us.
Pain reliever.
That's the big one. I can't eat if I'm not at least a little bit chugged up. I don't know why I say chugged, but you know what I mean.
Yes.
I do have a serious illness, and it is hard for me to eat. But when I'm stoned, I get the munchies. So let's do this, Brutus.
Yeah. I have chronic pain syndrome and arthritis and a seizure disorder. So
yeah. Plus, cannabis is great for putting you in a liminal space if you're a witch. Which I hear she is. You know?
A little bit.
She's my high priestess in our coven. So we were talking. We usually like to discuss it before we dive into the readings. And Joey brought up a great topic: the difference between spell work and prayer. How did you word it? Was that it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Something like that.
Basically about raising power is where the conversation took us. I'm going to set up the giveaway tool while we discuss this.
Well, I think that a lot of spell books out there just don't give a detailed explanation of raising energy, and a lot of people are just doing it like a recipe, and not a lot of people give a detail of how to raise energy. So a lot of people are doing step 1, step 2, step 3, and that's it. Poof, you did magic. But I feel like there's not a lot of emphasis.
The way you say that made me giggle.
Yeah. But there's not a lot of emphasis on raising energy, and I feel like it's sad because there's a lot of people are doing empty magic, and I feel like that's not getting
Yeah.
your spell out there into the universe. It needs momentum and fuel.
What we're trying to get across is that a lot of TikTok videos, and there's nothing, we're not coming down on them at all, but they forget one vital detail: the power. Okay, what you're doing is basically cocking your spell gun, but you're not loading it. You're not putting yourself into it and releasing it properly, or not you specifically, but people who are getting their magic of TikTok.
Yeah, there's a lot of steps being left out.
Raising proper power.
Offerings to your deities.
Timmy's here.
Calling the right deities, if that's what you work with. Casting circle. Focusing the power, and then raising energy, whether that's through chanting, whether that's through meditation, whether that's through visualization.
My brother is here.
Dancing or
Ramon.
Drumming. But
my sister.
There has to be a raising of energy and a focusing.
Ramon came in right on cue because we're discussing theurgy. As theurgy and spell work, they're a different type of thing. Theurgy deals more with spirit, direct contact with the divine beings,
right?
And I had made a comment to you earlier that a lot of people, when they do that, kind of say, let goddess and do what you think is best. Spell work is different because you're creating very specific circumstances, raising power, and trying to bring that about.
Yes.
But
without raising that energy and focusing that energy, you're not really.
Yeah, you're basically sitting in the car going, boom, 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 boom. It's not really turned on. We want to make sure that when you're empowered is basically what we're saying. Make sure you know how to cast a protective circle, because once you start raising power, you glow in a certain way. And I call them psychic cooties start getting attached to you. So you want to protect yourself. You want to contain that power you're raising and direct it properly through whatever spell work you're doing. And if you're dealing with a deity, then be very specific in your wording, because deities like Hermes have a sense of humor. And Loki, when you say, I need to get to point B, get me there, it sometimes they'll drag you.
But I just feel like that is a lot of spell books are leaving that part out.
Yeah, raising power. So we were talking about this. Chakras is step one. Protection and power are the two starting points for me. The chakras are the way to clear your path to raising power properly, and directing it however you want to. We're not telling you what to do, everybody. Hey, Velvet.
Thank you so much for that compliment.
Take this into account. What compliment? What compliment?
My daily tarot motivational readings on YouTube.
Right.
They love it. Thank you so much.
Yeah, if you guys are doing spell work without raising power, you might find better results if you raise the power properly and direct it. All right. So the strength card I think of for raising power, because of Sasha Graham, has in the Darkwood Tarot, it shows a woman sitting in front of a serpent, raising the power, and you can tell the Kundalini power she's raising. But the strength card is associated with the Hebrew letter Tet, which means serpent. So Sasha did a great job on creating that deck. I love it.
My favorite way to raise energy, let's say that I'm doing a prosperity spell or a money spell, is I'll look up a guided meditation for prosperity, and I'll do a meditation while I'm watching my like my sigil burn or my candle burn, or as I'm setting up my crystal grid or whatever I'm working on. I'll be listening to that meditation while I'm doing that, or I'll listen to affirmations or music that is
leads you in that frame of mind.
Yes.
Yeah.
Money by Pink Floyd.
Exactly.
So
I've
cool.
talked about this before.
Yes.
Don't sing certain songs in the mirror when you're getting ready. You know, like what is that song? Todrick Hall. Basically, it's calling somebody a bitch and you're worthless. And I realized one day I'm looking at myself singing along with this. And I'm like, no, stop! You know, don't do that. So I have a curated playlist now for when I shower.
Yeah.
But yeah, if you
raising that vibration.
If
Absolutely.
you would, and when you hear people talk about high vibration, low vibration, the higher the vibration is closer to spirit. The lower the vibration, the more into grounding in earth. So,
yes.
Pick your vibe, peeps.
Pick your vibe.
So now that you've had our soapbox sermon,
thank you for listening. Yes.
We are going to bong it up now. And what I mean by that is let's share screen. I have to lean forward for this because I'm blind. Eesh. There we go. If you guys would like to be entered into the random drawing, please put, I'm sorry, what was that one more time? Enter hashtag bong. Uh-oh. It doesn't have the hashtag.
Uh-oh.
Shit. You know what? All right. I'm going to have to redo it.
Stand by, y'all.
Stand by. All right.
Oh, I'm so sorry, Maureen.
What happened?
Her dad is back in the hospital. He fell out of bed and was transported to the ER. I'm so sorry.
I would also like to throw out some healing vibes for, okay, now put hashtag bond, peeps. Let it go.
Yep.
Hashtag
so
bond.
Start over, guys.
Start over.
Please.
Yeah.
Put
Ramon's
hashtag
singing
now.
here through me. Surprise. He's usually working at this time.
Hashtag bong, guys. Sorry about that. Thank you.
Gotta have the hash if you're gonna bong it. I'm sorry.
Got a hashtag if you're gonna bong it.
I was sitting on that for a long time. We draw randomly. All right. But because today is special, I know who I'm going to read for first. All right. We will draw for you to read for somebody.
Okay.
But I'm going to throw one out for...
You can go first then.
For my sis. Okay. Here we go. Let's pull one for Joey. And if it's Selena, that's who I was going to read for. That'd be funny. You've read for Selena a lot. Walker.
Old Windwalker. I'm going to read for you. I'm going to use the Bonefire Tarot. We're doing...
Yeah, dark shit.
We're doing fire and brimstone and bones and all kinds of interesting.
Yes, it's a Bone Thugs and Harmony type of night.
Yeah,
Okay.
It's a witchy kind of night.
I really am excited for this because it's the first time I get to use this deck that Jessica said. What the heck did I do with it? There it is. The Grim
Hi,
Tales
Magic
deck.
with Moonlight.
This is really a great size. It's smaller than regular tarot decks. All right, Selena, here we go.
You're going to.
I am. So tomorrow night, Selena and I will be talking about reading objectively. Can you read objectively for yourself? Can you read objectively for people you care about or you're close to? We're going to just discuss that and see where it goes. All right, Selena. Whoa, jumper. Okay, 3 of Cups. Hell. No,
I'm sorry.
Oh, Selena. Homegirl. Watch. I'm not even going to tell her what card came up, and this she'll know it. Selena, what card came up right in the center of your reading? I guarantee she'll know it. And the winner is... We're all sitting here staring at the phone. She may not even be here.
Yeah.
My dad has been around. The Emperor.
Yep.
The Emperor card. Yes. So here's the thing. The first card, the 3 of Cups, is a card of celebration. The second card is the Emperor. So we've got this very cool 3 of Cups, which look like little Cthulhu's. The Emperor. And Temperance is the final card. So what I'm getting from this is there's some family breaches that need to be healed. Now is the time. All right. Problems from the past need to be addressed and settled. All right. So this is what I have for you today. That Temperance card is all about healing.
She says, he has been celebrating with me. I even saw his tequila while at the store and bought it 2 days ago.
Awesome. Yeah, that healing, now's the time for it, homegirl. And what do you have for Walker?
Walker. I have the Strength card. And what I feel with this is this innate compassion that you have. And it's so wonderful that you just have this way of getting along with everyone around you. And you always want to make the peace. You just want to make sure that everyone gets along. And you have the Justice card also here. And that just feels like, of the family, of the people that you surround yourself, you seem to be the peacemaker. You seem to be someone that always wants to be
harmony
around the to be the fairness person, the person who likes to keep the equilibrium going. But the 3 of Swords comes up, and I feel like you take the brunt of things, because you want to make the peace, and because you know, you want everybody to get along. I feel like you take the sorrow, you take the pain and internalize it, which is not not the healthiest thing for your emotional or your mental health at all. And I have the opening circle. This is protection, ritual, lessons, and simplicity. And I feel like this is a hand saying, no, stop. And this is about boundaries. Yeah, exactly. This is saying your need to protect yourself and to set clear boundaries. I feel like you're being walked on and taken advantage of, and you need to set those
So
clear
basically
boundaries.
what I'm hearing is toughen up, buttercup.
Yeah, it just feels like you're being way too nice just to keep the peace, and you're internalizing it, and it's hurting you. It's hurting your heart, and you need some clear boundaries.
Let's turn my volume down.
So, oh, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Wow. He says, I still have the daughter who disowned me as I wouldn't give her money.
I hate that. You know, I've been watching a lot of things about families who are only family when finances are involved. You know, I always talk about boundaries. That's one of the hardest with family, putting the touch on you like that. That boundary is very hard. You know, I spent thousands on my niece when she was a Girl Scout because I wanted her to like sell a lot of cookies.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I and she knew I was an easy touch. That's why I bring it up anytime she did. I was one of the first ones she hit up.
Yeah, I don't like when people don't like me either. It hurts to my core. I get it. I always want to be liked. And if someone doesn't like me, I want to rip myself in half. And I get it. I totally get it. I absolutely understand that. I do.
I don't give a shit if people like me. That's the thing. And
you say that, but you know it hurts your feelings.
It hurts my feelings, but I'm willing to go through that pain to maintain my boundaries. With family, with friends, with subscribers, with
I have a handful
friends who are
of
subscribers
friends.
And family, you know.
Walker, I have a handful of friends that I can count growing up. I get it. I was the weird one too.
You?
Yeah. Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. So I just I guess I'm weird. Oh well.
I leaned into it after a while. I was like, I'm not gonna fit in with everybody. Nope. And that's when I found out what lone wolves and rogue elephants and you know I'm
not gonna stop being weird, so
might as well own that shit. Okay. Let's pick a couple.
Well, thank you.
I kicked myself again. Same thing. Side button. Every time. I'm going to start keeping track of how often I do that. All right.
You're welcome.
How are you? Share screen. I'm getting good at this. Thank you, Linda de Gonzalez, for teaching me how to do this. Sweet one. All right. And Maureen, you don't know. You watch the show. How often do I kick myself out? All right, here
Yes,
we go.
it happened, but we're back now. It's okay.
I had to back out. It was on the schedule today. I don't know where that was going. It was a joke, but I lost track of it.
Maru. That's for you.
That's for me.
Yep. Bobby's going to read for Maru.
And you.
I am reading for
Jessica. Krista. All right.
Krista's getting the Antique Anatomy
Ooh.
Tarot.
I'm still
Love this
sticking with
deck.
my Grim. My Grim Tales. I'm really loving this deck. I think it's going to be around for a while. I've got my favorites set out waiting for me. My Heaven and Earth, my Santa Muerte.
Knew you were waiting for me.
You know,
Getting
when
warm.
George Michaels came out as gay, people were shocked for some reason. And people in the community went, really? Really?
Really?
You didn't know that? Same with Ricky Martin. All right. Who was I reading for? Thank you. As I was saying, it's good to have you back, Maru.
Yes.
Oh, my favorite card in this deck. So, the cards I have drawn for you are the Nine of Wands, the Ace of Cups, and Justice, accompanied by, I'm making a lot of jumpers today. It's probably the damn sunglasses. Joan Miranda! I love that. Along with a card that says cut ties. So the way I'm interpreting this, and please remember, these are only our interpretations of the cards. We are not professionals, so I mean, we're professionals, but not medical or mental health professionals or legal professionals. Always throw that out. So the first card I have for you, that Nine of Wands, is the Survivor card. This is you standing strong in the face of odds that were very stacked against you. All right. The next card I have for you is my favorite card in this deck because that's my favorite story. Is the Alice in Wonderland. The Ace of Cups is the font of healing, the font of spirituality. It's a starting point. All right. It's a card saying you have opportunity now that you didn't have before. All right. Justice shall be served for you. The Justice card is Libra energy, but what people forget to take into account is that Libra is ruled by Venus, the desire for harmony, peace. And honestly, it looks like that's all you really want is just peace. And I'm not telling you to do this. I'm saying consider your options. And if one of those options turns out to be that you have to cut somebody off for your own safety, then that's what you need to do. But
She said true.
okay. This is only my viewpoints. If somebody continues to hurt you, why would you continue to let them around you? But like I say, just our viewpoints. You're up, Buttercup.
Okay. I'm going to start with the Oracle card. This is from the Kitchen Witch Oracle. This Oracle deck is so cool. Everything is a spell, and I love it. So this is the Spring Beginnings jar. And this is the picture. I love it. And they have the full spell in here, and I love it. It says,
This one, if you want sigil magic.
Yeah.
The
yeah.
Talisman Oracle does the same thing.
I
Yeah.
love adding these kind of things to bigger spell work. It says, I embrace the natural rhythms, discovering balance in the cycles of life, and celebrating each ebb and flow as a herald of new beginnings.
I love that.
So, Krista, right away, I feel like this is a kick in the pants for you to get ready for something new. You're going to have to shed the old and embrace something entirely new. You have the Nine of Blades here. This is the Antique Anatomy Tarot. You have the Nine of Blades here. And there's a lot of anxiety, a lot of worry. But it is really just an anticipation for this newness to come. That's all it is. It's like I believe I said this in either today's daily message or yesterday's. It's like sitting in line for a roller coaster that you know is going to be fun, but it's still you still get that butterfly in your stomach, like, oh my gosh, this is exciting, but it's also kind of scary feeling. But like, this is something that you are ready for, so you need to jump in. You've got the elixirs, the Ace of Elixirs, and this is the Love Potion. And so this is going to be such a wonderful thing. This is raw water energy. This is where everything's going to start flowing for you. And this can mean a total turnaround. And this is what that new beginnings jar is all about. So once you stop worrying and you let go of the anxiety, things are going to flow. And then you have the Emperor card. And this is just telling you to just take control of all that anxiety and all that worry so you can let the new beginnings flow. That's the story that I see happening in these cards for you today.
Those are pretty cards.
Yes. I like the way they go together.
That's the Antique Anatomy, right?
The Antique Anatomy Tarot and the Kitchen Witch Oracle together.
You know, for those of you who like to collect tarot decks out there, Sasha Graham's new deck with Abigail Larson is coming out. I'm very excited. It's called the Vampire Tarot, so I think they take pre-orders for it.
Nice.
You guys check it out. You know I'm going to love it. I love her Darkwood Tarot.
Yes.
I'm going to have to go through and do a show about my updated favorites. I did one last year. Selena and I have talked about our favorite decks, but it's ever changing. It's revolving. Revolving and evolving. That's cool. Look at me, the word Smith. That's right. All right, here's what we have.
I'll be right back.
I'll be right here. You guys are going to have to remember who I draw for Joey. I'll be reading for Maureen. Okay. And Joey. My eye. My eye. Something came out of it. User. Interesting. All right. User. Joey's reading for you. Now, Maureen. I already know which deck to use for you, Maureen. As Ginger Face says, I got the tingles. So that tells me an ancestor has something to say. And when that happens, there's really only one deck I can grab. My Santa Muerte Tarot. This is my family deck. So it allows me to see things from a certain perspective. All decks have their own perspective. Like this deck, I obviously have a Hispanic family, but you can see the celebrations from when I was a kid in this deck. It's very cool. Okay. Maureen, the King of Swords. Seven of Cups reversed. And the Four of Pentacles reversed. I ran out of my gel drops, and it feels like there's something crawling, like a nail or something, like a thorn. I can't just say a speck of dirt. It has to be a meteor is in my eye right now, you know? So there's 3 cards and an oracle for you. You've got user.
Okay.
A user of what?
All right.
All right. Oh my God. I'm going to grab another oracle deck. Real quick. Go. All right. Did you miss me?
Did.
I just remembered what I was supposed to ask you, but I can't ask you on there. All right. How do I interpret that? All right. So when I grab this deck, it's usually because an ancestor has something to say. Maureen, this feels very masculine, and the King of Swords being drawn leans in that direction also. This is the energy of somebody who's very smart, but very standoffish. Not necessarily cold, just distant. Male energy on the other side, giving you this message. Take it or leave it. The Seven of Cups is the next card. This is concern for you. Concern for you being able to make choices properly to move forward. The Seven of Cups should offer a lot of choices, a lot of opportunities, a lot of paths to follow. When it's reversed, it's almost like a refusal to make those choices, or is what I'm feeling. Yeah, I love this deck too, love. The final card is the Four of Pentacles reversed. Now, the Four of Pentacles is having enough. It's the one of the two cards, I think, where somebody's chunky in it. You know, he's got enough. He's got enough food. He's got enough money. He's got enough of everything. You know, Pentacles are about having things. When the Four is reversed in this way, giving me this vibe, it's telling me that you might need to plan ahead a little more. You might need to look into long-term things. But right now, it looks like concern for you that you're not doing that. The final card I have for you is an oracle card. And the card is Portal. Okay. It comes with its own text, originality, idealism, progression. But the way I'm feeling with the card is it's time to step through those doors. It's time to invest in yourself properly, because I don't think you have been investing in yourself properly. I want you to thrive. I want all of us to thrive. Except you're a bitch. I'm kidding. I want everybody in my community and tribe to thrive. That's a thing. All right, what do you have?
All right. So for user, what I have for you, there's a lot of swords in this. So in this reading, so I feel like there's a lot of societal pressure around you. Got the Ace of Swords. So I feel like there's a real need for you to take control of the situation, draw the line, set some boundaries. There's the Seven of Swords here. And I'm seeing you in this situation where you're trying to find the good in this situation, and you're not finding that. You're not finding the good in that situation. But you feel a little bit like you're obligated to stay in that situation. And the next card is the Three of Swords, and this is causing you a lot of pain. And if you can see, you have a motif of the eyes in both, and this is what makes me think that you're really under a lot of societal pressure, because there's just eyes everywhere. There's an eye here. There's an eye.
There an eye.
Yeah, there's eyes everywhere. I feel like there's a lot of judgment.
I always feel like somebody's watching.
Yeah, I feel like there's a lot of scrutiny, a lot of judgment around you. I feel like, and here is the Jinn, here, some more eyes, and this is a mask. And I feel like you are not who you truly are in society. I feel like you want to be truly who you are, but the societal pressure will not let you be who you truly are. So that's what I feel like is really going on. And I feel like you want so badly to truly be who you are, but you're having a very hard time trying to set those boundaries in order to be that person. So I just feel like there's just a lot of judgment around you, not allowing you to find a way out and to find a way to take off that mask and finally be yourself. So I wish for you that you can find that soon. So that's what I have for you.
All right.
That's difficult. And
I
I'm sorry.
remind you guys, take everything we say with a grain of salt. These are our
You're welcome.
interpretations. And the bells are because I use sound to cleanse my space. I don't like burning herbs. It's wrong.
No, it isn't.
Why don't
Burnt offerings go back tens of thousands of years.
I was joking because I'm about to hit the pipe.
Oh. I was like, what the fuck are you talking about?
You're like, we burnt herbs together.
Man, I burn shit all the time.
I think the last salad.
Yeah.
Threw
the shit in the fire. Yes.
Yeah. All right. I want to let you guys know that you're freaking awesome. I love you. We know you could be watching anybody right now. You could be doing anything, but you chose to chill with us.
We appreciate that.
And we appreciate it. This is our chill time. I called Joey. We were discussing what kind of decks we wanted to do for today, and she said, "Let's go dark. Let's do the bones."
I said fire and brimstone.
Yeah, you said dark first, and I went, "I'm there," before she even finished the brimstone. Yeah, so I've got my bone deck here. Oh man, no, I'm not going to get up again. I have the Oracle deck that goes with this. All right. Shuffle it once, put it aside, and call some names. All right, puddins.
Oh, we're ready for the Antique
My little
Anatomy
birdies.
Tarot. I love this. For Marseille, this is such a gorgeous deck. Flowers and weapons and bones.
Oh my. Flowers and weapons and bones.
Oh my.
Yeah, if you're just
organs.
joining us, hashtag bong. All right. Is this Celia? It is. This is Selena's sister.
Oh, this
Hi,
is
Celia. I think her brother Alberto is going to be watching too. I had just asked about you, homegirl. Oh, I was hoping to say the word out loud, but all right, Christina Lasco.
For me?
Yeah.
Okay.
I was gonna say Joe Miranda. It wasn't her. All right, remove this from the stage. All right. I may not be able to see shit here on Earth, but my other sight is pretty damn good, homie. This is not actually a dark deck or a bone deck, the Heaven and Earth, but it's sexy as fuck, so I like using it. If you guys are wanting to learn astrology or the Hebrew alphabet associations with tarot,
or you want to bridge from the Rider-Waite to the Thoth.
Yeah,
perfect.
This is a great bridge deck. It really is. I've gone through so many of these. And it didn't come out that long ago. All right. Okay.
We're all quiet.
I know. I was just thinking that.
We're focused, y'all.
You guys, sometimes certain vibes go in certain directions, and right now we are resonating well with the higher realms. So, and the lower. I forgot your oracle card. So, I drew 3 tarot and 1 oracle. The tarot cards are, we're like in it when nobody says shit. All right, so the first card I have for you, Celia, is the Moon card. This is associated with endings and beginnings. It's about changing phases. Okay. I think something within you is emerging. Something you may have denied or not wanted to name. It looks like your spiritual connection to things. Your belief system may be widening, and I blame Selena for that. Selena she just glows. She has a good vibe. I fell in love with her immediately. And Celia, her sister, I love her. So here's the cool thing, and as it gets complicated, the Moon card is associated with Pisces and endings, but the High Priestess is associated with the Moon card. So that's a whole lot of spiritual energy emerging. That's a whole lot of feminine power coming into play. What is Selena? Okay. So here's the thing. It's time to enter the fuck around and find out phase. It's right. It's time to see where that path can lead you. This is emerging, and Selena can tell you, and I can tell you, if you don't give it a direction, it will take a direction, and it may not be one you're comfortable with. So study up, learn what you can do, learn what you shouldn't do, and know that you are protected. All right. The 8 of Pentacles is a card of mastery. It's a card of working hard towards something. Right now, you're not really working towards it because there was not a need. But guess what? It's time to boogie. Part of this.
Don't blame it on the moonlight.
Just blame it on the boogie. I can't leave it like that. That's like going and not doing it. See? I'm gonna drive her crazy with that. This card here is called Nest. All right. This is about feathering your nest with generosity. The card implies generosity. I don't see a lot of generosity when I look at this card right now. This is pain. Okay. This is another breach that needs attention. A family nest that isn't being addressed. Thank you very much, Maureen.
She's going to bed. Her gummy kicked in. She's off to bed.
I know the feeling. Trust me. All right.
Sparkles. Bye.
It's probably a good idea to address things that make your anger rise or your fear rise, or shadow work, basically. Because if you want to get a grip on spiritual matters, you need to look at yourself. You need to be able to address things within and without. It's part of the gig. And it's not always pleasant, but know that you are surrounded by love and you are cared for and protected.
Mhm.
All right. And you've got a tribe around who will always be available to answer questions. And that's what I have for you, Sevia. Thank you.
All right. And I have Christina. Are you here?
Christina Lasco.
Christina Lasco, are you around?
Even if she's not, go ahead and give the reading, because I found out people go back and watch it.
Okay. So I'm doing her. Okay. So I have for your Kitchen Witch Oracle, I have Florida water. And this is this lovely card. Isn't she beautiful? Oh, I love the artwork. And it says, I am a custodian of the earth, nurturing its needs with deep love and immense reverence, and fostering balance and harmony. So I love that right away. And this is right above that is the perfect balance and harmony card. It's the 6 of elixirs. And the elixirs are all like flower essences. So it's just like this perfect balance of everything that the body, the mind, and the soul needs to have perfect harmony. This is also the kindness card. This is doing something for someone else just because and not expecting anything in return. This is what your emotional body needs because you are dealing with a little bit of grief. This is the 5 of elixirs. And so we've got morphine, we have cyanide, we have things that are trying to deaden the pain, where it's calls back to the original Rider-Waite-Smith, where one of their glasses that's tipped over is poison, so yep. So this grief is like saying not all is lost, and some of what you lost wasn't that good for you. So it's time to turn around and get better so that you can move on and find balance and harmony, because you have the Chariot here, and this is one of my favorite cards. And this is basically summoning your courage and your confidence to finally face what you need to face, basically getting your shit together and, mowing over whatever obstacles come in your way.
Hypothetically speaking.
Yes. Exactly. But in order to do that, you have to be able to find that balance and move through that that pain and that grief. You'll get there. You'll find that balance.
I love the Chariot card
Yeah.
because
It's
he's
beautiful.
controlling both the sphinxes. I
Yeah.
love that.
Yeah. That's what I have for you.
And yeah, your client right there is having her nails done by Celia, I believe.
So cool.
All right. Blame it on the way. I got that in my head now. All right. Here we go. Geronimo. And if it's Selena.
Alberto, welcome. Put hashtag bong in.
Dang, homie, the whole family's here. All right, I got magic with that's Celia and Selena's brother, Alberto.
Nice.
So magic with moonlight. Beautiful image, by the way, on your picture.
Yes.
And you shall read.
For
Ruffles have riches. Athena.
Athena.
So here's the thing. I was raised in California. And on the shield of California is Minerva. So
oh, yeah.
I always felt safe because of that connection. I know it sounds silly as an adult, but I always felt like I was in her land. You know? I mean, I must have been. She's on the shield.
So I'm reading for Athena?
Yes. Moonlight. Here we go. Nope. I'll stick with it. Oh, don't. Who is it? I knew it. It's Miss Tarot G.
Oh.
It didn't pop up on my phone. There we go. Let's call her back. I love that bitch. All right. Here, put it. Hey, sexy.
Are you doing your show?
Yep.
Huh?
Sure are. You're right next to the
okay.
microphone. You want to
That's
say
right.
hi
I
to
got
everybody?
No, this thing got to go home.
All right.
All right, blessings. We'll talk later. Love you.
All right. Love you. Bye. Love that. All right. She said, fuck those bitches. Make me laugh. So Joey and I both do professional energy work. She's an energy worker, and I am a professional tarot card reader. She reads also professionally. We are not the end-all be-all of tarot. So if you're new to it, learn to bond with the cards in your way. All right. Take the traditional things, learn it, and then turn it to your advantage. He's talking about the fangs image. Yeah, this deck, it holds a special place. Everybody knows how much I love it. All right, so Magic by Moonlight. Here's what I have for you. There seems to be a little dissatisfaction in the cards. The Nine of Cups reversed. The Nine of Cups is, I call it the sitting pretty card. All right, having everything you need to make you happy. It looks like something new has caught your attention. Something new may be emerging. I say that because of this card, which is the Moon card. I don't know if you can see it real well, but she's looking at her reflection, and her true self is starting to emerge. It looks like you've reached a point where you're embracing yourself, you're embracing your power in a different way than you had before. The final card I have for you is the Queen of Wands reversed. So this is telling me that your spiritual path, your magical path, may be leading into things you've been putting off learning for a while. Jump in. All right, have fun with it. But remember, you're actually learning a craft. You're learning spiritual work at a different level. All right. I have absolutely no doubt that you're capable of handling what comes at you. I guess I'm not supposed to read an oracle. Ah, there it is. Is my eye red?
Mm-hmm. Do we need to be done early?
Okay. It's been like this for weeks. It was doing better, but I ran out of the gel drops. All right. The final oracle card. Now, this is a magical working deck for me. This card, it's called intuition. So you'll know which direction things are going for you. All right. You will see the magical path lit before you, if you haven't already. And I'm excited anytime anything is implied for education and empowerment. I love it. All right. What about you?
All right, Athena.
I love the name.
You have a very fiery reading going on here. You have the Five of Wands here, and I feel like there's a lot of passionate energy coming from you, but I don't feel like I don't think it's being heard. I feel like also there's this 10 of Wands, and I feel like you're carrying a lot of responsibilities. I feel like you're carrying a lot of burdens. I feel like a lot of these are not necessarily yours to bear. And I think that is part of the frustration from this card, is that you're trying to maybe set them down and set a boundary, but nobody's listening to you about it. And then you have the Queen of Wands. I love her. She reminds me of my mom, Brigitte.
Yeah.
And I feel like you need to stand in her power about it. Approach it like the queen you are, and really like step up and own your power on this one, and really set that boundary. And you have Florida water here in this deck. I didn't realize I had Florida water in both decks. That's funny. And this is natural form, enchanted potion, red roses, and cleansing. And I feel like,
Roses has been a theme with me lately.
Yeah.
That's why I have them out right now.
And I feel like you have a lot of energy around you that you could do with a little cleansing with some good Florida water or whatever you have. Because there is just a lot of energy around you that could use a
Wash your
cleanse.
dirty ass.
No, but you've got a lot of extra energy around you that could use a good cleanse. So that's what I have for you.
I'm very protective of my energy and cautious of how it's approached and how basically, I don't like bitches. I'm not going to step around it because my automatic defenses go into effect, and I hate that. I can't remember why I brought it up, but cleansing. There I use sound.
You're welcome, Athena. I hope it helps.
Some people need to be saged away. Some people need to be clanged away.
Yeah.
I don't know why I felt the need to say that, but it seems to be a theme today. Protecting your boundaries, establishing a safe place for yourself, and getting rid of anything that tries to hurt you, basically.
Yeah.
Probably said it because if the gods want it said, they're going to make it said.
Yes.
All right. Or it could be the weed, one or the other. Here we go. Monroe. Oh, I saw Alberto. I saw Velvet. Joanne Miranda, I shall read for. And Jewel said, that's why I giggled when you were saying something you said made me, all right. Skip.
Oh, am I reading for Selena?
No, I already did. She was the first to read.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah. I've noticed Bridget isn't here. I'm going to give her a hard time. Why do you hate me? Jessica, you're reading for Jessica. I love Jessica.
All right, Jessica.
Very good. I think I'm in a good mood because this is my family deck. And it just puts me in a...
Speaks.
Yeah.
It speaks to
you. I wish you would have known my Uncle Angel. He was hilarious. When I was learning how to swim, it was in his pool, him and my aunt. And he'd get in the water with us and do this on top of the water and walk around. Seeing an old guy doing that, he was hilarious. He used to crack me up. All right. Here I go, Joanne. Family. What have you got to say here? When I first started YouTube, I was flopping the car. I still do, but somebody started calling it the Fiero flop. I just thought that was cute. All right. Here's what I have for you, Joanne. The first card we have is the Eight of Pentacles. This is a card of Virgo energy. This is paying attention to the minutia of your daily life. Paying attention to the small details around you, especially when it comes to work and money. I think it's hard to see past sorrow sometimes. It's hard to see past pain. And if you happen to be going through that, I'm sorry. These cards that I'm about to show you imply some not great vibes. They're kind of fucked up if you come right down to it. But there's light at the end of the tunnel. So we've got the Three of Swords, the card of sorrow, but it's in reverse. This is finally peace from the wreckage, basically. If you've been going through a rough time, things are finally going to start being let go. The thought of success is starting to form in your head. Right? I have the Six of Wands in reverse. The Six of Wands is Leo at its best, at its finest. It's Leo and the Sun. It's or is it Leo and Jupiter? It's a every eye is on you when this card is right side up. The Six of Wands.
Six of Wands.
Yeah.
It's Jupiter.
It is Jupiter. I fucking knew it. I always flip Jupiter and the Sun. That's my biggest problem. We're working on it. Because the energy is so much the same. Growth, expansion.
Jupiter and Leo.
Being the center of something.
Jupiter and Leo.
All right. It's time to, thank you very much. It's time to turn that card around. Get every eye looking at you. All right. We want you leading the procession. We want you being acknowledged for your contributions to things. The final card I have for you is Union. This is about getting together with other people who share similar likes to yours. Join an online group, join a coven. Just find your tribe. Find a tribe you can do things with. And I've said this on numerous occasions. Look at, if you have a local metaphysical shop, you can go in. They probably got classes and a lot going on that you could partake in. At the very least, you'll find a book that'll spark your interest. What about you?
All right. Jessica, I've got the Return to Sender card here in the Kitchen Witch Oracle. I like this chant too. It says, as a divine reflection, I shine as a spark of light within the vast tapestry of existence, capable of redirecting negativity and returning ill intentions to their source. So you are one to be reckoned with. So I like this energy already. You know how to set a boundary. I dig it. You've got the Three of Coins here. And this is the culmination card where everything is coming together. Mind, body, spirit. I feel like you've really been working on yourself. I feel like this is something that is definitely a milestone for you. I feel like you've got the calming tonic here with the King of Elixirs. I feel like you have finally kind of been able to become someone who is not affected by their emotions as much as maybe you used to be. You've learned to control yourself and not let them get dysregulated so much. You've really worked on that. I'm working on it, but I don't do a very good job of it.
Do as I say, not as I do.
Right. But yeah, you're really working hard on that. And then you have the Wheel of Fortune right here. And I feel like you are finally trying to kind of,
She says she's been working hard.
yeah, trying to change these patterns, trying to evolve and get past these cycles and patterns of the dysregulation that you used to be a victim of. Now you're turning things, and now things are working better in your favor now that you know how to respect yourself, and you know your self-worth, and you know how to set a boundary. I love this for you. Yeah, we all are a work in progress, and that is something that everyone needs to know. You're never done with shadow work. You're never done working on yourself. Witchcraft in general is self-help to the nth degree. That is what you're doing.
There's
You're
a
working
reason
on
it's
yourself.
called the winding path.
You know,
Sometimes it's up, sometimes it's down, but it's a hard path.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. It's actually self-help in action. Like you're doing something about it, not just reading shit about it.
If you don't do that kind of work, you're
Yeah.
a wino.
Yeah.
And what I mean by that is a witch in name only.
Good. I'm glad for you, Jessica.
Which, if that's your thing, fine. Put on a pentacle and call yourself a witch, baby. But know that once you step on that path, things are gonna blow up, expand.
I love that for you, Jessica. I love that for you.
Every time I think I've got a grip on something intellectually, it leads to 10 more things that I have to learn.
Right.
And I love it. That's the sucky part. It's like I'm punishing myself.
Right.
All right, here we go. All right. Now. Oh, there it is.
You are welcome, Jessica.
I have
Thank you.
really got to teach you how to do this.
Okay.
All right. It's going to be out of bed, though. I've had the whole family today. Might as well. I told you. All right.
Are you reading?
Yes, I am.
Okay. All right.
And you shall be reading for. Well, there's a.
Velvet.
Velvet. All right. I'll use my fancy new deck for a birthday.
Oh no.
Because it's full of chocolatey goodness. See?
Hi, Swampy.
How's retirement, homie? That was interesting. Okay, do it your way. These cards spread so good. They really do. Okay. Look at that there, my arm standing up. Family shit. Oh. I'll explain later. Something just clicked. All right. So here's what I have for you. I'm going to read these backwards and give you the oracle card first. Let me take this off. All right. There I am. You pretty thing. All right. So we're going to start off with the oracle card, which normally I save to the end, but this is balanced emotions, and it's a water card, which is not surprising considering that you just retired from the Navy. What I'm getting right now, Holmes, is that it's going to be different, and different can get on your nerves sometimes. You're not regimented anymore in the same way, and it's gonna be interesting doing the transition. So the 3 cards I have for you is the 2 of Swords, which is the Moon in Libra. This is balanced emotions. Okay, so you've got an oracle card and a tarot card. Now I see why I had to go with the oracle card first. The 2 of Swords is keeping peace, but at a cost. All right, so don't let things build up inside you. All right, don't let I just keep going back to the fact that you're not going to be as regimented as you were before. But the cool thing is it's a whole new world. I love this card. I really do. This is the Ace of Cups. It brings promise of emotional fulfillment. It's Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces. All right. It's all the water signs. It's about your emotions growing within you and without. And the final card I have for you is the Knight of Cups in reverse. I'm starting to wonder, the Knight of Cups is the dream knight. All right, he's the one everybody wants. He's the dream boy. The dream lover. That's what it is. I was like, what's that song by Mariah Carey? This is a new phase of you that's about to start. And that path you need to get right side out is going to be involved in the spiritual realm also. All right, whether you're Catholic or Christian or universal, Wiccan, whatever, lean into that. Lean into your spiritual resonance with things, okay? Buckle up, Buttercup. It's going to be an interesting ride. What do you have?
This is for Velvet, right?
Yeah.
So I have the Chariot for you. And this is courage. This is determination. This is Cancer. So Cancer is all about, home and family. And I love that. And I love that. Thank you. Thank you for that. I love the raw determination of the Chariot. Everything he does for family. And I love that. So next to that is the 9 of Cups. I love this card. Check this card out. I love it.
I can't wait till mine comes in the mail
today.
Yeah,
it's supposed to come sometime today.
Yeah. I broke that and got it.
The Nine of Cups is such a card of satisfaction.
It's the sitting pretty card.
Yeah, it's sitting very pretty. I feel like all your courage and determination and what you're about to overcome is all going to be worth it. And then you have the Five of Swords here. And I feel like you're going to fight. Yes, you're going to fight for a lot of things that are coming up, but it's all going to be worth it because it's going to build your self-worth. Okay. It's going to build that. And then you've got the Levitation card. And it's higher ground, belief, mastery, meditation. I feel like this is going to level you up. This is going to get you to that place where things are going to start getting better for you because you are going to be on a level where you're going to attract those wonderful blessings into your life.
It's get to meant to roll the time.
I love that song. So yes, you're going to have to fight for it, but it's going to be so much worth it.
Meditation rocks. Yeah, it does.
Yes, be purposeful in your meditation and you can start making things happen for you. Absolutely.
All right, my little ravens, my little crows. She's a crow. I'm a raven. Because of her connection to the Morrigan. I actually think of you as an eel more than a crow. I really do.
I could very much be an eel.
Yeah, these are totem animals associated with the Morrigan. I'm not just calling her a slimy snake. It's a compliment. All right, so we are going to read for everyone at large because
I'm just going to pull an oracle card from my kitchen witch.
Jessica, you done flung a craven on me. I can't seem to put this deck down. I love it. Thank you. It's the perfect size. It shuffles well. And look,
can I do mine first? Can I do mine first?
Sure, go ahead.
All right. This is new job, a raise. All right. And it says, I bring my aspirations to life through unwavering belief. Unwavering belief. Focusing on the realms of new career opportunities and enhanced financial abundance. I want to read that one more time. I bring my aspirations to life through unwavering belief, focusing on the realms of new career opportunities and enhanced financial abundance. So mote it be.
So mote it be.
That's a spell, baby. Say that, repeat that a few times. That raises energy, y'all. Just write your intention down. Say it with feeling over and over. Raise that energy. It's really not that hard.
So, here's what I have for you. The first card is Justice. Okay, so this, again, harmony, balance, the need and desire for things to work out properly. Even when unfairness happens to us emotionally, we want that balance. Sometimes you have to just admit that some things are either off bounds to you, and on the flip side of that there's a whole world out there of other things to light your fire. All right, so if you're in a situation where the card of the Two of Cups comes up, it should be like that. This is Cancer Venus. this is complete bliss and harmony. If things are not flowing properly for you, you have the choice of whether you want to be there or not. The last tarot card I have is the Six of Wands reverse. Now, the Six of Wands reverse is victory not fulfilled. All right. It's should be Leo shining, saying, everybody, look at me. But there's a little bit of fear in the air. I don't know who needs to hear this specifically, but you are in control of your life, not anybody else. It may seem like it at times. It may seem like somebody else is in total control, that you're stuck. That's an illusion. All right. You should be from this to this. All right. The Six of Wands is all about fire, moving forward, lighting other people's torches. If you need somebody around you to help light your fire, by all means, reach out to that motherfucker and have them light your fire. When I'm feeling down, I'll reach out to Joey. I'm saying, if I'm feeling down, I reach out to Joey, Selena, one of my other friends, Dee. Yep. Because I can see when I'm starting to slip into a depression.
Yeah.
And I need somebody to basically slap me upside the head and say,
I do.
You're looking at this all in
You're
the
being
wrong way.
ridiculous. Shut the fuck up.
Pretty much. She's very comforting. The final card I have for you guys is Trinity. The card says balancing. I can't read that at the bottom.
Balancing decisions, priorities, adapting to change.
Okay. That's not what I really get from the card, though. I see Trinity. I think triple goddess. So there's been a lot of water energy in the show, a lot of Cancer energy, a lot of goddess energy. The fact that Cancer is associated with family tree also means something. So I just get the feeling that ancestors are, especially mine, are stepping out right now saying, get your head out of your ass, peoples. I want to thank you guys for joining us again. We'll be back, as always, next week.
Yep.
So tomorrow night on Behind the Moon, Selena and I will be discussing what I said earlier, objectivity in many forms. So I look forward to it. I look forward to your guys' input. Love you all, but I gotta go eat. Don't ever let your past decide